Hi folks, Jeff with Jeff's Lifestyle Liberty. In today's video, I'm going to take a little different track for home cash flow solutions. And a gentleman who's been in the business for 45 years and has been very successful at it in order to be around for that long, sends me a newsletter once a month. And man, this month's newsletter really hit home as to why people need a side income nowadays. I mean, it's been more than apparent since COVID hit that people enjoy working from home. They see they can do their job from home. They see they can make money from home and not strapped to their office or wherever they work. So on this newsletter, he had about 10 bullet points as to why you need to get into this industry, do it correctly, do it the right way, and you can have success given time. And for me, it certainly has proven to be true. I struggled for many years, but for the last 10 years or so, I've been able to make a little money here and there, and last 2-3 years, a little bit more. And thanks to Home Cash Flow Solutions, I'm looking to make a nice income going forward. So anyway, getting off track here. I highlighted about 5 or 6 of these on this sheet here. And I just want to see if I read these, if they, resonate with you. The first one was, there's over 250 million Americans currently struggling with $12 trillion of debt. I mean, that says it all. If you're barely getting by month to month, if you can seed a little money to the side, advertise, bring in some side income money, I mean, just in home cash flow solutions alone, you can make commissions of $200, $500, $1,000, and $2,000. Now, just one of those sales will help you in your current situation. And for many people, we're making more than just, one sale a month or 2 sales a month. So for myself, I was dragging around about $9,000 in debt for years. I just go from one card to another card once I got 0% interest for a year on one of the cards. So I really applied myself this time about last year, and I'm happy to say, due to my side income, I'm now debt free, no credit card debt at all. Simply have my car, which I lease. So that's a great feeling, tell you. Another one is 50,000 jobs and benefits are lost every month due to companies that are here today and merge tomorrow. The days of sticking with one job have been over for a while, but now it really hit home after COVID. So you got to look after yourself. You can't rely on a company because they may just, on a whim, to say, well, we don't need you anymore. We're going to let you go, and poof, there goes your job, your benefits, your pension, a bunch of things that you have been relying on. You can't rely on them anymore. 85% of American families are living hand to mouth, just a few paychecks away from bankruptcy. Well, that's very true. People finance things they really shouldn't, and they get themselves in debt, and they're living too high on the hog, as they say. And the truth is, most companies, they don't even make most of their profits on what merchandise they sell. They're making the money off of you by financing the purchase of those products. I mean, stop and think about that. Another one is more than 90% have a higher net worth at age 18 than they do at 65. So you bust your hump, work 40 years, and you have less money when you're 65 than you did when you're 18. Now, when I was 18, I was poor. I had no money. I had a lawn cutting business, and I shoveled snow when I was in high school. I mean, I had a part-time job at a drugstore. I mean, my folks didn't give me an allowance. They didn't have any money to give me, quite frankly. So I don't want to be in that situation when I'm 65. Another one is A record number of retired people are forced to go back to work just to survive. So many people don't plan for their future. They get to the point of retiring and all they have is Social Security, which you can't live on because that's too small of an amount for monthly expenses. They have no savings, they have no pension, they have no 401k, they have, whatever other investment vehicle, and they have to go back to work, like a door greeter at Walmart, or they're handing out, samples at the grocery store, stuff like that. You don't want to be in that situation. I'd much rather be working from home, mailing out my postcards and occasional flyers and bringing in money that way. And another one, I kind of touched on this. People are financing more than $5 billion worth of purchases each month. My grandpa always said to me, if you can't afford to pay something in cash, you don't need it. Save up that money and then buy it in cash. Don't put it on a credit card, because then it gets in that monthly cycle. You don't pay it off and then you got to pay interest. And then, I got into that myself, but now I'm out of it. And finally, mortgage companies, credit card companies, banks, etc. are not your friends. They only make profit when you're in debt. The deeper, the better, and their enormous profits come out of your pockets. And that's 100% true. You think about anything, you try to buy a car, a house. The banks aren't your friend. They're trying to make money off of you, and you have to realize that. So I hope the list kind of woke people up. If you didn't know some of those stats, a couple of them I didn't. So it was really helpful to read those. So there you go. I'm going to end it on that note. So before I go any longer, I'm going to end it here and say, go to joinhomecashflowtoday.com, put in your info and my ID number, JD2383, JD2383, and check it out. See if Home Cash Flow Solutions is for you. And if you have any questions for me or Bruce, you can see that in the description. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. And if you like my content overall, I'd really appreciate you subscribing. Okay, have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.